just hasn't really come to terms with his style. Hasn't used his jab the way he should. Not really boxing anywhere like he can.
He's just been made to look a bit ragged and, well, not novice-y, but certainly not the finished article by a long chalk, Khaliq here. But he is strong and fit and physically quite dominating in there.
His accuracy's been poor throughout this fight, and you know, he just hasn't really found the shots. He hasn't landed with them, and he's missed an awful lot. And Nesterenko doesn't look to have the greatest defense, carries his left hand low. It should be easier for Khaliq to get that right hand working.
Quite tight this on the scorecard, isn't it, I should think, at the moment, Dan?
Yep, I think it will be. And you see that not a very good success rate, 31% for Khaliq, missing an awful lot, throwing and landing more Nesterenko. So I've got Nesterenko 1 point up. I don't know how you got it in.
I've got Khaliq a point ahead myself. Going into round 7, Khaliq with the white trunks.
And then at 58, Nesterenko, 57, Khaliq. So Khaliq's got to do something.
Nesterenko, lovely left hook from him there. And a bit more accurate and authoritative with his jab, too. But this fight's there to be won over the second half of the distance.
He's trying with the long right hand, falling short. He's got to try and double up on the jab and then bring that right hand in.
Well, this looked like a good test for Khaliq, and it's proved exactly that. His camp will be hoping it's not so much of a good test that he ends up losing his championship. Again, sweet left hook, Nesterenko. Nesterenko is actually the younger man by 2 years in there. Doesn't really look it. He looks just sort of more knowing, doesn't he, somehow?
Well, maybe that'll be the difference. He can't be fresher. He's had a lot more fights at a good level, Nesterenko. You would have thought he'd be starting to, you know, feel the wear and tear of that career.
I think something starting to emerge here. Khaliq is not going to be able to outbox him, I don't think. He's going to need the power. He got in with the right hand there. He just looks that bit cuter, doesn't he, the Russian?
Yes, he does. Looks to know more decent defense. Khaliq just can't find the style out. And I think the quickness of Nesterenko is giving Khaliq problems.
Bit worrying because it's not that unusual a style, is it?
No, it's a pretty come-forward style. You know, he carries his hands down. Somebody like Nesterenko, you'd think, would be made for Khaliq, and that's maybe what the management team have thought.
Gone onto his shell a bit, Khaliq at the moment. Right hand, Nesterenko, busy, busy, busy. And again, this is a good round for the Russian. 20 seconds left in it.
Well, he's often a poor starter, Khaliq.
Got him with a good right hand there to the temple. Nesterenko just buys a couple of seconds, shoots a glance at his corner as he did that. There's the bell to end the round. That was the Russians' round for me. Well, I wonder what kind of story he will end up writing at the end of the night. Maxim Nesterenko. He won the European Championship against Pascal Perna in Italy. Just never let up, apparently, that night. Defended it, stopped Stéphane Cazot of France in 9 rounds before losing the title, out-jabbed by Alessandro Duran, the good Italian.
Yeah, well, that was certainly his round, Nesterenko. He was just getting the shots off better. There's a good left hook landing. Time and time again, he's got through the guard. Picked it up a bit at the end. Khaliq landed a good punch, and Nesterenko just grabs and looks at his corner.
Eighth round of a hard night for Jawaid Khaliq, who's been having a lot of success lately. In fact, he's been on a roll. Former Brendan Ingle fighter. Now with Tommy Gilmore doing his promoting. Well, that's the Tommy Gilmore, Barry Hearn, Hamed brothers axis, if you like.
Still another glance to the corner for Nesterenko. He's obviously fighting to a thought-out plan.
Caught with the right hand there, Nesterenko again. That's Khaliq's big hope. He does look stronger as well, bigger and stronger than the Russian. And that, I think, is the styles mix we now have here. The boxing skills of the Russian against the right hand power and the strength of Khaliq.
Khaliq trying to get close, use some body shots.
Getting pretty rough on the inside. Body shot from Khaliq looked a useful one. But look at Nesterenko here. He's really fine up with a right uppercut. There's a big one for Khaliq. And he's in a fog at the moment. Nesterenko desperately holding on. Desperately holding on. He's already had a point deducted for holding. But can Khaliq force home his advantage here? That one had him in dreamland for a second or two.
Well, Khaliq has to give himself some room to get his punches off.
That should lift Khaliq. Can he find a punch like that again? Nesterenko's fiddled his way through for half to 3/4 of a minute since that landed.
The gum shield of Nesterenko has come out.
And there is a lull in the action. And so they'll put it back in at the appropriate time, taking plenty of time to do it. The Russian corner playing the old soldier a bit there, weren't they?
Yeah, they certainly were. But got to give their man time.
They know he's been shaken, and he has been shaken, and I think he's in a spot of bother here. There's half a minute left in the round, and Khaliq really should be piling on the pressure now.
Trying to get the uppercut working, Khaliq.
But look at Nesterenko come back at him. It's been a fierce old night of fighting we've had here in Nottingham tonight.
Well, he's a fiery character, Nesterenko, but Khaliq feels he's weakening now.
Body shots now, and head. This is a big attack from Khaliq. His best round in the fight, no doubt about it. He caught with a right hand on the way in, the Nottingham fighter, but there he may well have made a big breakthrough. That was probably the pivotal round.
Well, look at the crowd react to that. Finally, Khaliq catches his man, hurts him. The crowd know it. They try to roar him in.
And at the end of the round, Glenn, Nesterenko absolutely flopped onto his stool, I noticed.
I think that round took a lot out of him. That was a really good uppercut. Very good punch. He just looks to grab on there.
10-8 round, Glenn? Nah.
10-9.
Yeah, 10-8.5 if there was that, wouldn't it?
10-9.
He was in a lot of trouble, that's for certain, Nesterenko. Ninth round.